Hi everyone, welcome to the Brain Soup Podcast. Today is going to be kind of a special one, seeing that, it's been a while since I did a podcast. But I wanted to talk about this film, so it's going to be kind of a view in a podcast. I wanted to talk about this 1955 film called Blackboard Jungle. Now, sadly, I can't play any clips or anything because, copyright. But what I will do is I will tell you what I think about the movie and see if you should see it or not. But first, let's give a little background. This movie has a lot in it. First of all, it was made to kind of warn people about juvenile delinquency, which is kind of funny because this was very controversial when this film came out. Because everyone thought it was promoting juvenile delinquency, even though that wasn't the premise. Other thing, this is the first time we heard Bill Harry's in the comments walk around the clock. That's right, you know that song? Well, that's the first time we heard it in this movie. Apparently the director, I forget his name, wanted to show what the youth was listening to at the time, so they thought this would be a good example. What was funny, the song wasn't a hit at first until the movie came out, so yeah. So what is the film about? Well, the film is about follows a teacher who works at a boarding school for bad boys, and basically, they follow these teenage boys who get in a lot of trouble, but the teacher's trying to make a difference and trying to bring them back to society. It's basically the premise. Do I recommend this film? It depends. To be fair, I wouldn't say it holds up in a modern day setting, but if you want to see it in a historical way, I do recommend it in. I would say a better film in this side would have to be James Dean's Rebel Without a Cause, which I will do a review of that later on, but, yeah, basically, Blackboard Jungle is not a great film, I don't think, but it is interesting to watch, and it did a lot for cinema, actually, so there's definitely something going for it. But if you want to see a better film, watch Rebel Without a Cause. But if you want to see this film in the more historic way, I would watch it if it's more for a history thing. But see, like the birth of the teenager, which the birth of the teenager is hesitant in this movie. But yeah, I don't know if I recommend it, but it's not terrible. It's just a little outdated, and I feel like there were better films at the time what affected this better. But what do you think about the film? Let me know.